Well, this week may surprise you because we begin with the overall energy of the Ten of Cups. It's been a while since we've seen this, and this is happiness, contentment, emotional contentment specifically. And it feels like here you're actually seeing a manifestation that you have been desiring or wanting for a long time actually come into fruition, or actually give you an insight that it may really happen this week. We begin the week off with the Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is you trying to decide where you're going, what you want to do. And I feel like you have the option of two paths up ahead for you. The two paths here are significant by the Knight of Swords and the King of Cups. So this is something that is quick, swift, maybe unexpected, a path open up for you that you may thought was no longer available or would never become available. And the other one is something that you've emotionally connected to and you've already been ready to take. I feel like you were trying to decipher which one to go on, which path to move into, and now you're going to have a decision to make. Regardless of which path you take, you're sitting here with the Nine of Pentacles. And so this talks about really enjoying your environment, being fully present with yourself and your surroundings, as well as being grateful for those surroundings. Middle of the week, we have the Five of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this feels like there's something that you intuitively know, like I feel like there's something that you find out, maybe something you dream about, maybe something that you inevitably knew was going to happen, and this week you kind of find out about it. And you've been kind of like holding off on it, not wanting to realize it, and now you're realizing it, and it kind of makes you begin to think where you're investing, who you're investing with, and where you're investing your time and your energy. Moving towards the end of the week, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Chariot. Now, given all this information that we have, right, wish fulfillment's here, happiness, I feel like a lot of you are looking into your future and you're trying to figure out what is it that you want, because something that you already thought that you were moving towards and that you wanted, now you have an unexpected option come in the way, and now it's making you question your intuition. It's making you fight with your higher self of whether or not is the original path that I was choosing the right path for me, or should I be doing something different, something unexpected? So you're a little hesitant to make that decision and to move into this. And I feel like you're trying to make this decision in your head and not from your heart. So the Two of Swords talks about blocking off our heart due to pain and due to disappointment, in fear of disappointment, and we're in our head. So we never should make decisions from our head. Yes, use logic, but if you really want to be led by source, it's not an emotional decision either. It's a decision that comes from within, from your soul, from your higher self, from God even, of where you're supposed to go. But some of you, this news and all these options now create confusion and create a little option, more options for you. The biggest thing here is that we're still moving forward with the Chariot. You're still being led in the right direction. So regardless, I always say there's never a wrong decision. It's either the short path or the scenic route. So regardless, you're still going to get to the place that you are destined to be. You're still going to get there. The key to getting there is to be grateful for where you're at, what you have, and to trust your intuition. And know that this desire that you want, you would not have that desire if it was not possible. If it was not something that was supposed to happen, then you would not have that dream. Some of you are going to realize that, and that's almost like your test for this week with 2 sevens. Your test this week is to see whether or not you are going to trust yourself and your intuition and your higher self, God, knowing that the things that you desire and want are meant for you and will not pass you by. As long as you're putting in the work, these options may open up for you, and they may be unexpected. When you feel like you're settling for something and new unexpected opportunities to come in to show you your wish fulfillment, because you've been on this really grateful place, it's like your final test. It's like your final test. You're going to start seeing signs and synchronicities. 777, 555, 7755 are big ones for me, for you here, what I'm seeing, and as well as 222. Unicorns, Dalmatians, ducks are significant. The night sky, the stars, the moon. And red flowers, specifically peonies. I think that's what they're called. All right, gangsters, that's all I have for you. I hope this helps. I'll see you in the future. Bye now.